Welcome one and all to episode 3 of the Colorado Rockies save here on the Swans Jack YouTube channel. So far, throughout the season, we've actually done quite well, or at least well for Rocky standards. However, we're actually 4.5 games out of a playoff spot. I doubt that's going to last, but for the moment, that is where we are. In fact, we could technically make the playoffs. I doubt it. I don't think this is going to last. I don't really see any reason why it would. But I mean, we don't have anyone leading or even in the top 3 of any of the NL statistics. So yeah, I doubt this is going to last. However, we are going to now enter the 2025 MLB draft, and let's just see what we're able to do, I guess. Of course, to begin, we are going to have to, I'm going to do a very old school. I don't like the new way they kind of set everything up. I have to be honest. So I'm just going to auto draft until my pick here. And who do we have? To begin, I could draft. Really, it seems like drafting a pitcher is really our only option unless I want to kind of reach a little bit. Which isn't really fun because we are, well, the Rockies. We have James Elwanger, who is a pretty great pitcher, I'd say. Let's see if there's anyone else better, though. We have Brady Lofton. He also looks pretty good, though we do definitely need to sort of improve his control. That's not going to last. Robbie Porco actually looks a bit good, but again, the control isn't really there. And then we have Jamie Arnold, nerve pitcher. He's not bad. He has potential to have great pitches. Honestly, Jamie Arnold also looks pretty good, might I add. So maybe we'll see about him. I'm really debating between Elwanger and Arnold, and then I guess we'll add Bremner to the mix. He looks pretty good as well. And then there is Jared Spencer. There you go. Now, I guess I should probably look at, to begin, let's look at the potential risk here. Developmental risk, medium. Alright. And let's look at Arnold, developmental risk, also medium. The good part about Arnold, though, is that he actually, no, actually, Elwinger does have the higher overall. The part about Arnold that he also does want a lot of money compared to Elwinger. So I think I'm actually just going to draft Elwinger. And we have drafted him with the 4th pick. It says 5th pick because I think that's been a glitch in the game or something. We can now also get Robbie Porco, who I don't really want because his control's a bit off. And Jared Spencer we can also get. His control's decent, but I don't think his potential's really there. Plus, I do kind of want a batter anyways. There aren't really many good batters left, though, so I'm just going to take Henry Godbout. I'm not really liking the look of him, I gotta be honest. Anthony Martinez looks decent, but I'm not sure if he's really, like, all that, you know. We're definitely going to need to improve his eye, but I do think maybe he might be a good choice anyways. Let me think here. Maybe I do Drew Lafferty looks decent. Maybe I'll draft him. I don't know. He's a redshirt college sophomore. Though, and then the other guy we have is Anthony Martinez. Actually, I'm just going to take Martinez. I do want to get. Or maybe I should have taken no, Lafferty. Yeah, I probably should have taken Lafferty because I don't think he's going to be available. No, he is not, of course. We do have We have Marcus Phelps, who it says he's already on a team. Oh, he was on a team in the draft league. I didn't know they had. Apparently now, when you load the MLB, they have the draft league now, which I didn't know. But yeah, apparently now they do have that as a thing. Cole Klecker he has really good control, but not really much else. Although that is a pretty good thing that he has a lot of control. Marcus Phillips, though, is more well-rounded. He's also pretty exhausted because he is, of course, playing. I think I'm just gonna go Marcus Phillips, or actually, no, are they both high school? You know, you're a college junior, which I mean, he's 20. He's 20 in a college junior. What the hell is he? I don't know. Actually, I think that's pretty usual. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I'm gonna probably take Phillips. So we're gonna take Phillips here. And let me look at some of the batters. We do have Ethan Moore, pretty good contact, not really great power. Though I guess that could be worked on in the future. Center fielder Alec Blair does not have good contact at all, but he has like decent, I don't know. He has really good power and I do like that. Maybe I take him. And then there's Braden Jacksa, who's a lot more well-rounded. I like the look of Jacksa. And actually, hold on, let me look at the risk. The risk is medium as well. Yeah, I'm going to take Braden Jacksa. Even if he does have probably a long way to go before anything really interesting. I guess happens with him. Cole Klecker and the other guy. So I'm probably gonna take Marcus Phillips. I think he's just overall a better pitcher. So we're gonna take Phillips here. Demand there. But I have Ethan Moore, the other guy I was looking at before. I guess we'll take him maybe. I don't know. Let's look at some of the other players. Alec Blair, I think we're also looking at. He also has pretty good power. And then there's Brock Kettleson. I actually really like the look of Kettleson. Yeah, Kettleson looks really good. We're actually gonna draft Brock Kettleson, I think, here. Meet demand. Again, I would say that we're gonna stop soon, but I don't know. There's a couple of decent players left. Jacob Krieg is one. He has amazing power. I actually kind of like that. You know what? Yeah, I might take Krieg. Let's look at more though. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna take Krieg. I really want us to be a really power-heavy team because obviously we are playing at Coors Field, so that would help us quite a bit actually. And then we have Jack Zhang, who's a 21-year-old, I guess. Jack Zhang though doesn't really have great potential, so I'm probably gonna ignore that. Hudson Barrett, I don't like his control being pretty low. And then Parker Coyle, I might take Coyle, but that's probably, let me see. Should I take Coyle? I don't know. And then there's also Jaden Stroman, who is the best sort of player left. I might as well take him, or should I take? I don't know. I think Coyle might be a better idea. He has a decent. You know what? I'm gonna take Coyle because he has a better overall to begin. So, see if Stroman's still available, and he is. I'll take Stroman now. And anyone else I should take here, like before maybe I should leave it to the AI. Mac Rose isn't really amazing. I'm not gonna take him. Daniel Pierce, maybe. You know what? Yeah, Daniel Pierce I'm gonna take. I don't think he's gonna turn into like an amazing player. Though there is Jack Zhang still left. Maybe I take him. I don't know. Hudson Barrett is also no. I'm gonna take Zhang, and then I'm gonna see if any of the batters, if I think it was Mac Rose is left or anyone else like that. I guess we'll have to see. And it looks like Mac Rose is left. What the hell just happened there? Mac Rose is left, but he wasn't. I think yeah. Sadly, the other guy I think I was looking at is gone. That's pretty unfortunate. Gabe Boyd is here. He's decent. Maybe I'll take him. Hudson Barrett? No, definitely not. I might just leave it here. Tucker Biven. I do wonder if there's like someone who's like a batter who. Hold on, let me just go starting pitcher. Hold on, let me go starter. Or really just all pitchers. Let me actually see if there's anyone who's like. I wish there was a way I could select all pitchers. I know there used to be a thing where like you could find like really good players later on just by them like having good batting stats. Hold on, let me actually check this. I think I gotta go filter. What is it? View batting potential. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just search by pitcher. And Justice DeYoung actually does have pretty good, but he's not really like. Hold on, let me He looks like he could be good. Obviously, at the moment though, he really isn't. And then there's Riley Stanford. Again, I might take Justice DeYoung and then just move him to like being a DH. I don't think I'm actually able to do that. And then there's Vaughn Nectar. He's decent, I suppose. And then the last guy we have is Mitch Volt. Again, the guy we were kind of looking at before. I do wonder. I think I can't move him obviously now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take Justice DeYoung. He is 17. He may end up being really good. Who even really knows? And I guess I'll just go back to the default thing here. And yeah, this is probably gonna be my last round for sure, where I draft players. Hudson Barrett just still doesn't really impress me much. He just kind of doesn't look like that. I mean, I don't like his control being as low as it is. I'm gonna go batters and see who's really left. Not really much, I'd imagine. There is Adonis Guzman. No, I want to see if there's anyone who like has especially high power. Just see. There is Lorenzo Carrier. He doesn't really have great potential otherwise. There's Estevan Moreno, who I might take. Ethan Frey also has good eye. I like the look of Ethan Frey. The issue is that his contact is pretty bad. Moreno also doesn't really have like especially good contact, but I think he might be better, so we're gonna take Moreno. And I'll see, is Frey still here? He is actually. I just want to make sure like the contact on some of these guys isn't like complete crap. Mason Greenhouse actually also looks pretty good. I will add that. Even Frey doesn't look that good. Or hold on, let me look at this. At the gap power comparing the two. Yeah, I like Greenhouse a bit more. I think I'm gonna take Mason Greenhouse. And yeah, I guess now we'll end off with just taking Ethan Frey, or actually no, we'll take gap potential. The main van, and then we also have Diego Velazquez. The main van doesn't, I don't know, maybe contact potential probably makes the most sense actually. There's Brendan Logan. He doesn't really have much else, but he also has good speed. I like that. You know what? We're gonna take Logan, and then now I'm probably just gonna end off everything here. Unless, do we have any good pitchers left? I imagine so. I imagine there might be some good relievers. No, there really aren't. There's Max Martin. I might as well just take just because I don't actually. No, Max Martin kind of sucks though. Let's go starting pitching. There's a lot of pitchers here. Mitch Volt. He was a guy we were looking at before. We are in the 13th round. I probably shouldn't keep going, but why not? We'll take Voigt or Volt. I couldn't really see. And I guess then we're probably just gonna finish up the draft. Here we finished with 13 rounds. At 13 round, let's see how. And let's see. Are there any players we need to negotiate with? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no. We offer all the players we need to. Contracts, and yeah, that's basically it for this episode. I don't think we're really gonna get our game in. Although in next episode we will be taking on, I guess, Brady Singer. Next episode we are taking on Brady Singer and the Cincinnati Reds in next episode. The Reds are pretty bad, so we'll have to see how that goes. Anyways, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and see you all next time.